Hello everyone, my name is Igor. I've been in trading for over 11 years, trading binary options and sometimes Forex and CFDs. And during this time, I've seen the same thing happen hundreds of times. People choose a platform based on advertising and then they're surprised by the commissions, withdrawal delays, and unclear rules. So today, we're going to do things like adults. In this video, an international top 5 of the best binary options brokers for 2026. I'll be evaluating them as a trader, not as a marketer. How convenient is the trading terminal? What's the entry threshold? What are the payouts on options? Is there training and a demo account? How is regulation handled? And what nuances are important to know before you start trading? First, a quick word about risks. Binary options are a high-risk instrument. It's easy to lose money here. Everything you hear is my experience and review, not financial advice. If you're ready, let's get started. Pocket option is often called a universal choice for binary trading. The company was registered in 2017 and quickly became popular thanks to high payouts on trades and conditions that are convenient for beginners. The platform is available in more than 20 languages, actively develops social features, and regularly holds tournaments with prizes, which adds a competitive element. In terms of regulation, Pocket option states that it holds a certificate from the independent regulator IFMRRC. It is also a member of the International Financial Commission. This can provide an additional level of protection through dispute resolution procedures and compensation mechanisms. At the same time, government regulators such as SISEC or FTA do not license the platform, and this should be kept in mind when assessing risks. The starting conditions are extremely favorable. The minimum deposit is $5 and the minimum trade is $1. In terms of profitability, Pocket option looks very competitive. On certain assets, the payout can reach up to 96 to 97%. To make these numbers feel more tangible, let's consider a simple example. With a $10 bet and a 95% return, the final payout is $19.50. You get your $10 back and receive an additional $9.50 in net profit. Among the unique features, social trading is worth highlighting. Here, you can observe the actions of experienced traders and copy their trades literally with a single click. Plus, there are tournaments where participants compete based on their results. New clients are often offered a 50% bonus on their first deposit, which increases the starting capital, but it usually comes with turnover requirements. This is an important detail that should not be ignored. For learning and practice, there is a demo account with $10,000, and access to it is available without registration. Mobile apps are available for both iOS and Android. In terms of functionality, they are close to the web version, and order execution remains fast. In the end, Pocket option appears to be a good choice for those who want high potential returns, an active community, and a full range of features right out of the box. Deriv is one of the oldest players in the industry. The company has been operating since 1999 and was previously widely known as Binary.com. Over time, the brand has updated and expanded its product line, but the main idea has remained the same, to give traders a choice. Deriv is often valued for its combination of experience, infrastructure, and a more serious approach to regulation compared to many offshore competitors. When it comes to licenses, Deriv stands out by operating in several jurisdictions at once. For the European Union, operations are conducted through a subsidiary licensed by the MFSA in Malta, and for the Asian region, a license is also mentioned. LFSA in Malaysia, while international operations in other countries are carried out under a VFSC license in Vanuatu. This selection makes Deriv one of the most regulated participants in the binary options market, although specific availability may depend on the client's country. The entry threshold is low, with a minimum deposit of $5. Deposits and withdrawals are available through various methods: bank cards, e-wallets like FaceApp and Perfect Money, as well as cryptocurrencies. Withdrawals usually take 1 to 2 business days, depending on the chosen method. Other brokers usually do not charge a commission, but the payment system may apply its own fees. The most interesting thing about Deriv is its range of platforms for different trading styles. For simpler trades, there are dTrader and SmartTrader. These are a legacy from the old Binary.com. For those who want a classic terminal, there is Deriv MT5 based on MetaTrader 5. There you can already trade CFDs and Forex. Plus, DerivX is available with advanced settings, as well as dBot, an automatic strategy builder where you can create trading robots without programming. Essentially, the trader chooses between a fast and simple interface or a professional environment for more in-depth work. In terms of assets, more than 100 instruments are available: currencies, commodities like oil and gold, indices, and cryptocurrencies. A unique feature of Deriv is its synthetic indices, which simulate volatility and are available 24/7, regardless of real exchange schedules. For binary options, the payouts are competitive, up to about 90% with a correct prediction. You can choose expirations from 1 minute to several days. And for risk control, there is a function for early closure of individual contracts and built-in position management tools. Overall, Deriv is chosen by those who value the company's history, its range of licenses, the variety of platforms, and a sense of systematization. Additionally, there is a knowledge base, articles, videos, a forum, a community, and support in several languages. Binomo positions itself as a modern platform for digital, that is, binary options. The main focus is on the convenience of the terminal and a wide range of analytical tools. There is a web version and a mobile app for Android. A free demo account is provided for training purposes. Additionally, the platform emphasizes promotional activities to engage newcomers and encourage deposits. Binomo operates through an offshore jurisdiction. The platform is registered to a company that is outside of strict financial oversight and is supervised by an offshore regulator. This means that Binomo is not subject to major international regulators such as European or British financial authorities. For traders, this is a standard situation in the binary options market. The broker provides access to the platform and trading instruments, but there are no government guarantees or investor protection like those offered by licensed banking institutions. The starting conditions here are accessible, a deposit from $10 and a minimum trade of $1. In terms of profitability, payouts on certain assets during favorable periods can reach up to 94%, while the average value is usually in the 80 to 90% range. It's important to note that the profit percentage changes in real time, depending on the market and current conditions. As for assets, Binomo claims to offer around 200 instruments, currency pairs, commodities, shares of major companies, and cryptocurrencies. And here, the analysis tools are indeed quite strong. There are more than 100 built-in indicators and graphic elements, so the terminal is designed not only for quick clicks, but also for those who like to analyze charts. Beginners are also helped by the fact that access to a demo account with $10,000 is available immediately after registration. One thing that sets Binomo apart from many others is its promo mechanics. For example, when you deposit $10 or more, you might get a mystery box with random bonuses, including cashback or risk-free trades. Plus, there are risk-free trades, where the profit from such trades can be withdrawn without any mandatory turnover. As a result, the platform looks like an option for those who want lots of tools, a quick start, and gamified bonuses, but at the same time accept the offshore nature of its regulation. Binomo is loved for its simplicity and beginner-friendly approach. The platform is especially prominent in CS countries. It offers training, a demo mode, and round-the-clock support. Client tournaments add extra excitement. And the mobile app is often praised for its stability and convenience. You can trade on the go without feeling like you're missing out on any features. From a regulatory standpoint, Binomo does not have a license from a government financial regulator, but the broker does state its membership in the International Financial Commission, FINACOM Category A. This means that in case of disputes, an independent mediator can get involved, and compensation in certain cases is claimed to be up to 20,000 euros from the compensation fund. This status does not replace government regulation, but it does add transparency to the dispute resolution procedures. The starting conditions are very similar to the classic minimum for beginners, a deposit starting from $10 and a minimum trade of $1. The profitability on successful trades usually stays in the range of 80 to 90%, depending on the asset and the market situation. On popular currency pairs, payouts are often 85% and above, while during calmer periods they can drop to 70 or 75%. When volatility increases for certain assets, profitability sometimes rises to 90%. A stable aspect of Binomo is its training and support. There is an interactive tutorial on the basic principles of trading, a section with strategies and frequently asked questions. After registration, a demo account with $10,000 is automatically available for basic practice. The terminal is designed so that you can open a trade in a second by selecting the asset, amount, time, and clicking up or down. Nothing extra to distract you. And that's exactly what many beginners need at the very start. Quotex is often chosen for its very simple sign-in process and user-friendly web terminal. There's nothing you need to install. You just open the website and can start trading right away. Trades are executed quickly and the interface isn't cluttered with unnecessary elements. Plus, the platform is translated into popular languages, so you can figure it out at a glance. It's important to understand the legal side of things. Quotex is registered offshore and does not have a license. At the same time, the company claims to comply with basic safety standards and financial reporting. But this is not the same as being overseen by a major government regulator. The entry threshold here is one of the most comfortable for testing. The minimum deposit is $10 and the minimum trade is $1. This format is suitable for those who want to try out the platform first without immediately investing large amounts. In terms of profitability, the numbers look competitive. For different assets, payouts for successful predictions reach up to 85 or 95%, and for popular currency pairs, in favorable moments, they can go as high as 98%. Quotex isn't limited to just the up and down buttons when it comes to tools either. Here, more than 100 assets are available, from currency pairs and commodities to indices and cryptocurrencies. You can overlay technical indicators and chart patterns as well as use free trading signals. This is convenient for beginners. The main trade settings are always visible. There is a demo account for testing and a section with educational materials on the basics of trading logic. And finally, a little bonus. Intrade Bar didn't make it into the main international top 5, but in a separate ranking specifically for the CIS and Russia, I often rate it very highly, simply because it better fits the usual needs of local traders. Intrade Bar is a straightforward binary trading platform without an overloaded interface, offering quick trade entry and focusing on a clear mechanic: prediction, time, result. It usually appeals to those who trade manually using support and resistance levels, simple setups, and who don't want to waste time on unnecessary buttons. But an important point, legally, this isn't a story about a major government regulator, so you need to approach it with a clear head. Before making a deposit, you should always check the current terms for deposits and withdrawals. Overall, Intrade Bar is one of the most reliable brokers at the moment, but it's not suitable for everyone. That's all from me. Always trade with reliable brokers and don't forget about the risks. Wishing everyone successful trading. Goodbye, everyone.